You guys ever try pole walking? I know, it looks stupid and it's normally just reserved for the elderly, and it's not just a balance thing or anything. It's kind of like a real life elliptical trainer. Follow me on this one. You walk with the poles, you put a little bit of weight, but then it also engages your upper body and it keeps your gait nice and steady. It's not bad. It looks a little goofy. You catch a couple of sideways glances, but if you've also been running outside when it's exceptionally hot or exceptionally cold, you're used to some people looking at you funny, okay? Just don't try to take your walking poles on the treadmill, because I've seen that before, but then I've also seen a catastrophic fall at the same time and a subsequent hearty belly laugh by me. But whatever, less about me, more about this. Why you should try walking with poles. Not Polish people. I'm sure they're nice and I'm sure they're great company, but walking with walking poles. Have you ever noticed people walking outside with poles? No, just the old folks when they decide to wander a little too far away from their nursing homes, even on flat surfaces, and wondered why they're doing it. It's known as Nordic Walking, and it's a little like cross-country skiing, but without the snow. Yeah, as you can see, she's just walking. It's just a path. There's leaves on the ground, okay? No snow in sight, thankfully. It's still August after all. Thank God. Walking with poles was first developed in Scandinavia and became a Central Europe about 20 years ago. For some reason, it hasn't become particularly popular because you look stupid. Everybody's like, is that guy picking up trash? No, not really. Okay, does he have balance problems? He's got vertigo walking on a straight path? No, he's just Nordic walking. Why is he doing that? He looks Irish. Anyways. Here's several reasons to give Nordic walking a try. It's something that I did in, I think college when I was getting the exercise physiology degree, or it also could have been high school. But I know I've been Nordic walking before. It was fun, I guess. It was enough for me to remember it. I'll leave it at that. It burns more calories. Yeah, no doubt, because you activate your upper body, something that you don't normally do when you're just walking normally. As far back as 1995, researchers noticed that Nordic walking burned more calories than regular walking did. I wonder why. In fact, it burned up to 18% more calories than ordinary walking did. Perhaps also a little bit more of a concrete pattern, okay, because you're planting both the sticks down, giving your body more stabilizers than it would just normally have in an uninhibited, not a word, a walking pattern. It could also be. And then you could activate some of your larger muscle groups instead of having to activate the stabilizers as well. Could make sense. Numerous studies have confirmed these findings since, which is why it's suggested that Nordic walking could be a great form of exercise for those looking to lose weight. Yeah, no, exactly. For a multitude of reasons, ones that you could probably already deduce from the stories that I'm telling contemporaneously to the story itself. One study from Italy even found that overweight people lost the weight faster during Nordic walking compared to ordinary walking, while Nordic walking doesn't burn more calories than other more intense forms of exercise such as running. But yeah, it's a nice way to step things up, okay? It's just progressive overload. May reduce limb pain. Yeah, you have more opportunity to just post up on the poles that are there. That makes sense. Using poles while walking can distribute your weight through your arms and your torsos, placing less strain on your back, knees, hips. In theory, it has the potential to improve back pain while walking. Yeah, it fixes your posture, because there's a lot of people that I'll see that are out there that just run or walk like this. That's not healthy, but you got poles in front, and then yes, you can place them down and you just feel maybe a little bit more powerful. I don't know for sure, but okay. Improves your upper body strength. Yes, because you activate it. That all makes sense. Nordic walking engages your arms and shoulders more than regular walking, unless, of course, you're just doing the big exaggerated Vince McMahon power walk wherever you're going. That's pretty boss, actually. I should try that. Research has shown that Nordic walking not only increases hand grip strength. How tense are you while you're out for a walk? Jeez, it's supposed to be a de-stressing activity, but I guess if you're just holding on for dear life. But also increases muscle activity in the shoulders. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Upper body strength, including how strong your grip is important to many things you do every day, from carrying grocery bags to filling up a kettle. Increasing muscle strength is also important in preventing injury. Of course, it can help to stabilize the joints and protect them from moving under increased pressure, such as carrying heavy shopping bags. Why did you have to go back to the well twice on that one? Anyways, increasing core strength. Yeah. Having better posture, because you're supposed to be able to size your walking poles at about a shoulder height. You just go straight across from your shoulders. That's where you're supposed to be landing your poles, okay? So you're not hunched over, so you're not over top of them, so that you're throwing them up there, because you got to place them before you walk, okay? It's like pretending to be a four-limbed creature, because having your going out for a walk and then, just trying to set your walking poles when they're right in front of you, that's a task in and of itself. I'm sure it's probably great for shoulder strength, but you aren't going to be lasting that long. Anyways, greater engagement of the core muscles will help you strengthen them, which may in turn improve posture. As I've been saying the entire time, better core strength can also improve your balance as well as your ability to move. Yes, exactly. So you aren't as loopy when you're just standing up. Makes sense. Reduce the risk of falling. I would think you can probably loop that into the last one, but okay. Unfortunately, as we get older, and that's why a lot of people who do Nordic walk are older people, okay? It's like two canes. How are you going to fall that way? Benefit of Nordic walking is that you're placing poles onto the ground at the same time that you're using your legs. This improves your balance, and it makes you less likely to fall. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Boosts cardiovascular health. Yeah, you're going out for a walk. Of course it is. Another study on obese women also showed Nordic walking was able to improve blood pressure, though only to a similar extent to ordinary walking. In addition, Nordic walking has been shown in postmenopausal women to improve resting blood sugar levels, which is important to preventing diabetes and improving cholesterol levels in the blood. Well, that's a good thing to know. And speeds up your walking pace. Yeah, no, exactly, for all the reasons that we've explained further. Better posture, more muscle groups involved, better stability overall. So of course it's going to be speeding up your walking pace, and you should be trying to push yourself when you're out doing that as well, because it went from a leisurely activity to something that's a little bit more strenuous, a little bit. Nordic walking can help you get to where you need to go faster than ordinary walking. In fact, a review showed Nordic walking increased average walking speed by up to 25% as compared to ordinary walking. As a consequence of walking faster, you burn more calories. So that you went for a 30-minute Nordic walk, you're able to walk further, burn more calories than you might have thought on a regular walk. There may seem to be clear advantages to Nordic walking, and the poles aren't even that expensive. Like, they're just carbon fiber or aluminum poles anyways, okay? You can get them with little spikes at the bottom. Again, if you want to go in the winter time when it's nice outside, or if you live in a city that doesn't like to clean off its paths, Grand Prairie, then you don't have to worry about slipping or anything, or if you can't quite tell if that ice is going to be sturdy, or if there's a puddle that's there, you could use it to test it. The poles, you can probably get a decent pair for about $40 if you're so interested. Or hell, if you're feeling extra frugal, just put a lag screw in the bottom of a broom pole and you'll be away you go. And just put a little electrical tape around the top if you want to be real redneck about it. But yeah, I don't think you look stupid. Just give it a shot if you're so inclined. I thought it was pretty fun. It was pretty decent at the time. And again, it left an imprint on my mind some at least 10 years ago. I would recommend it for anybody who is getting back into an exercise routine, or anybody who's over a certain age. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.